When you beat Illinois, you beat Michigan, you beat Ohio State, you play in a conference that gives you opportunities to make up for some lost ground. Michigan State put themselves in a great position. But I'll tell you this, it's going to beat you, but size to beat you up in defensive rebounding, offensive rebounding, and force you as a UCLA defender to pick up some fouls.
First shot is down. Sweet stroke here in the last few possessions.
Well, finding the bottom of
Michigan, Ohio State, Illinois. It has been Henry's play that has propelled Michigan State. That's a nice answer. Johnny Juzang, a Buckeye on the truck for coming up with the pregame elements. Nicely done, fellas. Little mid-range is good. In his 5th year at Michigan State, an incredible comeback story for him. Henry might have got away with a walk, and that's a deflection, so no over in back. 5 on the shot clock. Taking it to the rack is Rocket Watts. Possession-oriented team, especially as they lose 2 of their big men. Riley's got his hands full tonight. There's Marble again. Already hit a mid-range. Now a little turnaround jump hook is good.
BA, you collapse the defense a little bit, make some plays, maybe get some open jump shots.
Jaquez knocks down his first 3-point try. He has been such a terrific player. And it's not a matchup against Purdue. It's in the first 4 against Michigan State.
You think about it, Lav was an assistant coach, see a nice little post up in the middle of the lane, that time by Jaquez.
Down inside, Jaquez runs into Hauser. They repost him. Give him some room to work. He's got a flurry of moves, and he scores on Joey Hauser. Incredible run for Oregon State to the Pac-12 Tournament Championship. Stealing a bid from someone. There's Hauser able to clean it up. And then lost in overtime. Singleton cashes in just on the floor, able to knock down his first 3-pointer. Michigan State, they were on the outside looking in until they beat Illinois and Michigan and Ohio State. Just an incredible run. Nice lead. Hogard up top for Bingham.
At the last minute, he saw Bingham and just smartly threw it right at the rim.
2-point game. UCLA down with the ball. All evened up now. It's always fascinating watching Tom Izzo and his rotations. Langford got it. That's a sweet stroke. Joshua Langford.
The discipline by Singleton did not allow him and force him to take a contested shot.
Langford looking for Joey Hauser. Brother Sam plays for Virginia. They're both in the tournament.
Road looked different for each team, right? The Big Ten tournament was in Indy, so Michigan State never went back to East Lansing. They stayed here, practiced at the YMCA. UCLA, on the other hand, went over their Michigan State scout at UCLA. Then they flew here to do their 2 days of COVID quarantining, guys.
It has been a much different path, and of course, Michigan State just ravaged. That was a 16, making a 19-point lead for Norfolk State at one point, and a 16-0 run for App State. That's a friendly bounce for Rocket Watts.
That's why you can't relax in these scenarios.
Well, Rocket Watts does just that. Gets to the basket quickly.
Couldn't come up with the basket.
I've heard of multitaskers, and kids today, they can do that as
well
as anyone. There's Henry. Oh, man, he has got such a good stroke, Jimmy. Up 60 miles up I-65 here in West Lafayette. Went to Ben Davis High School, and he is glad to be back in this venue. That's a nice answer on the other end.
But the strength of this Michigan State team has usually been in their backcourt outside of Draymond Green, and you see a beautiful move. That time by Juzang.
We welcome in an audience coming over from the App State Norfolk State game, and that's going to be a block underneath. He was pointing down to the floor. What he was pointing at was Riley was in the restricted area. It's a block. Feeling free in this game. He's had a good start to this one. Jaquez, man, he's got a great set of moves here and gets to the basket once again. Marble wants it. Gives it up. Late clock. Shot clock's at 4. Henry. Oh, cash money. Aaron Henry. Brown, he can fill it up himself. Quick release. Gabe Brown knocks down a 3-pointer. Biggest lead for Michigan State. But they find themselves trailing by 12. Needing a basket here as Bernard lets it fly. And Bernard hits a 3 for the Bruins. See if we can see exactly what that was. Hogard setting up Henry. And a hot pass. Nice catch in there by Marble. Big part of the game plan for Tom Izzo, bringing those waves of size out. And there's Hauser wide open, and Hauser cashes one in.
Don't have it, swing it, knowing that you have the mismatch on the opposite side. Michigan State able to take advantage that time.
Bernard goes into the chest, counted and one. Jaquez, this is Juzang now. Shot clock at 9. Jaquez looking for space. Hauser cuts him off, and just that extra move, he throws it down into third gear. So we'll reset it. Tom Izzo draws up a play. Dump it down into Henry. Nice pass again. That's worked twice now. Henry to Marble. Shot clock is off. Chance for the last one of this first half. It's going to be Jaquez for 3. That's a long 2. Yes. Long 2 is good for Jaime Jaquez.
Offensively, they didn't play bad. They just gave up some opportunities to Michigan State, who was able to knock in shots like this inside and behind the three-point line.
UCLA has been challenged offensively at times. Remember, they lost their best player in Chris Smith. Nice answer. In the hands of Bernard. Campbell finds Jaquez. Extra pass in the corner. Juzang hits a 3. So Bingham enters for Michigan State. Marble to the bench. Picked up his 3rd foul. Here's Juzang. He just turned 20 yesterday. 48-42. Michigan State back up 6. 11-point halftime lead. Jaquez got it. Juzang, long 3 is short. Henry with a rebound. Here come the Spartans. Henry, patient. And the lefty gets a friendly bounce.
He'll pop open a little something. We'll have a good time.
You have that effect on everybody, Jimmy. You calm the room, man.
I'm trying to get you to have a cigar. I'm working on it.
Oh, there's a denial. Bingham. 5 current coaches that have been to the last 10 NCAA tournaments. There's UCLA turnover. Up ahead, Brown running the floor. The lefty puts it home. Riley goes to the bench. And that one's good. Nice answer. Marble returns. Campbell almost lost his footing, able to regain it and score it. UCLA started 13-3 this year. Had the injuries and then limped in. There's Juzang. He's got another 3-pointer down.
They were beautifully executed that time.
Marble pulled it up quickly, missed it. Offensive board, Brown. Langford for 3. Cash. Thin in the front court, and Riley's on the bench with 4 fouls. They spread it out. Juzang for 3. Yes.
And left Juzang, who just hit a shot from 3, to be open in the corner.
3-point game. Good answer. Aaron Henry. UCLA had missed 9 in a row, then made 3 in a row until those 2 misses. Langford finds some space. He's got it. Jaquez all the way. Oh, he missed it. He was right between layup and dunk. He'll settle for a 3 now. Okay, that'll work too.
Then the great hustle inside kept the play alive.
Nice finish inside. A.J. Hogarth for Michigan State.
UCLA needs to be able to get a couple consecutive defensive stops.
Looking inside. Nice catch and the finish. Well done, Jalen Clark.
Pick and roll action. See if they can get into it. A little isolation up top with Jaquez. Why not?
What a night. UCLA had a lead in the first half briefly. Campbell open for 3. Got it. They've got a chance to take the lead here. Down by 11 at the half, and there's a finish inside. Jules Bernard. Watch trying to turn the corner. There's Henry now. It's a mismatch they like. He spins right off Campbell and scores it easy. Too easy for him.
But he used his right hand.
Got a mismatch inside. Malik Hall's calling for it. He wants some space to work. And Hall counted. And 1 for Malik Hall. Officials actually forgot to take us to a media timeout. Remember when they jumped it a moment ago. That is good. And 1. Bernard goes to the basket, scores it. Watts takes a peek. Long 3 on its way. Just off the front iron. And look who comes up with it. Langford. Now Watts. Little push shot is good. in regulation here in West Lafayette. Henry kicks it. Watts, left open three-pointer. No! Bingham tried to keep it alive, but it's Riley who secures it. 66% free throw shooter. And he missed it, but he got it back. Rebound right to him. Jaquez, double team, kicks it. Campbell in traffic. Jaquez, shot fake. Oh, count it, and one! Jaime Jaquez!
A chance for an old-fashioned three-point play.
Career high for Jaime Jaquez. And one more. Bernard guards him. Here comes a screen. Comes away from it. Henry's going to pull it. And Henry, an air ball. Yeah. Bernard got a piece of that. How far can they get down the court? This is going to be a long heave. You got to put one up. Half-court heave on the way from Juzang. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It caught rim. Put another 5 on the clock. We're going to overtime. Juzang. A lot of dribbling here. Juzang, he wants it. He takes it. He scores it. Johnny Juzang. And knocking down that first shot here in the OT. Juzang again. He goes. Juzang scores it. Just take it over here, Johnny Juzang. As we go under a minute in the first OT. Juzang, a spin, gets stuck, gives it up. Bernard will take a look. Shot clock down to 7. Nice run to the rim. Riley! Two-handed jam! 5-point game. Right back at him. Langford scores quickly, and Juzang is down. A career night. 27 points for Jaime Jaquez Jr. Hogarth takes the final shot. That's it. UCLA, a comeback win.